everybody, I'm here to debunk a myth. What is a sugar warmer and what is a wax warmer? Are they different? No, not really. There are companies that say, oh, ours is specific for sugar and ours is specific for wax. Well, what makes that true? So I have today 2 examples to show you what they look like, okay? And I'm here to kind of debunk a myth. Now, I am not saying these are bad warmers or bad companies. They're great warmers and they're great companies. But their claims are not quite true. They're just marketed really well. So here we have what is called a sugar warmer. And I've blocked out the company name because I'm not trying to call anyone out. I'm just trying to share with my peers. I am an esthetician, been so for almost 17 years now. And I have created mellow warmers that are different than these, but today is all about what makes these different. This is a sugar warmer, see, it says sugar warmer, and it has on, off, and a main power switch, okay? It is just sheet metal on the outside. I've taken off the bottom panel so I could show you what's on the inside. This is just sheet metal bent into a certain shape. And you have 2 wells, ooh, fancy, 2 wells, okay? They're a specific size. So this has a temperature range specific for sugar. That's why they say it's a sugar warmer. Now, you've all heard them say it's not a sugar warmer unless they have heating elements that go up the sides. Well, the other main sugar warmers that I've already done a video on, check back in my YouTubes, don't have heating elements on the sides. That's a myth. This one actually does, okay? Looks like this band that goes around, that is the heating element. It goes around, all the way around the side of the bowl. But guess what? There's no heating element on the bottom. So, all right, now I want you to look closely at these boards, okay? These are the power boards, okay? So look closely at them, look what they look like. So here we have a specific sugar warmer. It has sheet metal, it has 2 wells that are a specific size. It has a temperature range that goes only for sugar, okay? And it has heat elements on the sides and these 2 boards that look like that. This is a 10-pound wax pot, okay? Again, I've blocked out the name. Don't want to be sued. Not saying they're bad, just you guys, okay? So here we have again, on and off, and we have a temperature range suitable for wax, okay? This goes a higher temperature. That's it. And it has a bigger well, okay? Sheet metal on the outside. It's just sheet metal. It's metal that's a sheet bent into a shape, okay? Surprise, surprise. The inside looks just like the sugar warmer. There's the heating element, goes all the way around, but nothing on the bottom. And if you can see, there is the board. Oh yeah, it looks really familiar, doesn't it? It's the exact same board, the exact same heating element. So here we have a wax pot and a sugar pot. Can anyone tell me what the difference is actually? Nothing. There's nothing different. It's what the temperature range is set at and the size of the well. That's it. There is no such thing as a sugar pot versus a wax pot. They're the same. And I venture to guess these things are all made at the same manufacturer. They just have a different sticker on the front that says a different company. Okay? They even have the same sticker notifications. This little guy here, big old wax pot, specific sugar pot. Yeah, same sticker. Certification wise, they both have the same thing, okay? Sugar. Yep, same. All right, so there is no difference between a sugar warmer and a wax warmer as far as what is it made of, what are the heating elements, what is the material of it. The only difference is the size of the well, that's not mechanical, and what that board on the inside, what that is telling the temperature range to be. So temperature range and the size of the well. Other than that, they're exactly the same. Same heating element, same everything. So again, not bad warmers, not bad companies, just enlightening my peers of estheticians to know that, look, they're not that different. You don't need to go spend hundreds of dollars more on one that says it's a sugar warmer versus a wax warmer. If it goes low enough temperature-wise, like actually this big warmer does, 45C, that handles a lot of sugar temperatures. I sugar mostly myself. My warmer goes from 30C to 90C. It's a smaller well, so I don't need to go to 120, which that is 250 degrees Fahrenheit, by the way. All you waxers out there that crank it to the highest heat, I wonder how many of people that you burn, but it's definitely not a temperature you put onto people. But my point is, the low end of this one, 30 to 55C, is the recommended temperature for medium to hard sugars. So this 45 to 55 can accommodate most people's sugar. Few of us use the really soft sugars. I do a lot. So actually a full jar of sugar would probably be fine at this 45C. You're saying, wait a minute, a jar of sugar is not going to do very well sitting in the middle of this giant pot. You're right. Stay tuned for my warmer that I'm creating, that is a dual warmer. I'm not claiming to be one or the other because there, as you just saw, there's really no difference other than the temperature range and the well. But I'm coming out with a larger version of what I've already created. And it is going to do everything and then some that none of these have. So I look forward to showing that to you guys. Stay tuned.